I should click on that. That's a good idea.
And what are you whispering? Whisper it for chat. It's time. Let
Hustle
everyone know
Cat!
what you're... Is that you were whispering? Is that what you were whispering to start stream? Hustle Cat? That's really it.
Meow.
Oh my god, look at this cat. We're
Meow,
gonna hustle
meow.
this
I
cat
love
right
meow
here.
meow.
Anyways, apparently Peachy forgot what this game is about despite being interested in it. I have, however, seen a playthrough of this forever ago, and it is a dating sim. We get to date the cats in our beloved cat cafe.
Right.
There's also character customization, and you get to pick your pronouns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
Yep, we love small things like that. Because it's truly a small thing.
It's the little things that matter.
That's kind of it for what I remember, though, because it's been many, many, many years since I watched that playthrough. This game is also kind of old. Thank you for the hydrate. You love
hydrate.
when date cat, so true.
Yes.
Do you have anything you'd like to add since I had to remind you what this game is about?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's just get right into this, shall we? After I get the YouTube chats back up. Visible. Helps if I can see them. Can't imagine why. Not like anyone really talks in there, and they tend to ignore half of them some of the time anyways.
Oh boy.
New game! Avery Gray is the default name, but we get to pick something else. Maybe.
Maybe.
Nope. It's grayed out. Select your photo. Ah, yes. These are the appearances you have to pick from. Maybe not customization, but still choices.
Choices are nice.
Yep.
You can be one of 6 little guys.
Yep. I feel like you're probably inclined to the top row, right?
Honestly, either or. Both is good.
You gotta pick one.
It's giving Robin from Fire Emblem.
A little bit.
In like a good way.
The fact that Robin, I'm pretty sure you can have as
Robin.
either gender doesn't help, and Discord completely made you crunchy, so I have no clue what you said.
No! His is at Discord.
Discord is being homophobic, but what else
OMG
is
head
new?
pats. Thank you, Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Robin can be either gender, and I'm like, yeah, both Robin.
Androgynous as fuck MCs, yep. Because you get to pick whatever
love
pronouns
that.
you want. It'd be weird if they weren't androgynous and you could pick whatever pronouns.
I just noticed we seem to be on Greg's list.
Perhaps. But let's focus on picking our picture. Come on.
You want me to pick? Okay.
At least help narrow it down.
Okay.
You have 6 options.
They're also floofy.
Indeed.
And Orpal. I like both of those things.
Now you must love me.
Exactly.
I should show you a sneak peek of a thing that's a secret, but Marvel and A already know because I'm very good at keeping my trap shut.
Well, that's not a very good secret then.
When there are literally only 2 people that have seen sneak previews, I would say yes.
Call that a sneakret.
Who wouldn't love sock you? People that are transphobic.
Gasp.
So I guess the US government. Anyways, narrowing this down, please.
Top middle. They're friend shaped.
They're all friend shaped,
but like.
Okay,
I like that one.
What pronouns would we like? He, him, she, her, or they, them? Or them,
they. Them.
Them, they.
Them, they.
That's an interesting choice of order.
It is, but...
And that bothers me. Not end of the world, but it bothers me.
No, it bothers me a little bit too, I get it.
Anyway, so I guess our name is Avery Gray because we can't change that. Our address is pending. Our degree is yeah! And skills are rest management, nutrition, consumption, meme curation, and 12 words per minute. That is...
12 words per minute? Oh, no.
I can easily write 100 more words per minute. Maybe not easily,
Yeah,
but I
same.
have before.
Yeah.
Not the industry standard 45.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure our mom types faster than 12 words per minute, Scullowbug.
Ooh.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she does.
Bless her.
Is that bad? I wouldn't say bad, but
It's
is
very
really
slow.
slow. Marvel, sweetie.
Marvel. Aeon just
Aeon,
know it's really bad.
no shaming in chat. I will give you a 1 second timeout because you are a friend.
What if it's 12 worms per minute?
And in what context would that make sense? Where you would produce 12 worms per second?
12 worms per minute.
Mm-hmm. In what way?
Worms.
How do you obtain... Is this like picking them up or...
Yes!
Okay. When will I get worms on the string as a gift?
Oh, so true.
You say that, but you're one of the people that have not yet gotten me any.
I need to figure out where to source my worms on a string.
Amazon is an easy, cheap way. Though there's probably other ways because they're like arcade prizes, quote unquote.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Or cat toys, technically, too.
True. Me when I produce 12 worms per minute.
I don't want to think about Marvel producing worms. Let's just get into this. This is me, I guess. Because I can't change anything else. Oh, there it goes.
I really like the name Avery, so I'm quite tickled.
It's gender neutral, one could say.
Yeah.
Have fun working on your resume, Aeon, you employed bean.
Please make your resume better than Avery's here.
I mean, this is Craigslist. It's not a resume, necessarily.
Oh, true. True. Who wants to voice MC? Should it be me?
Sure.
Okay. I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Yup. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right onto my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes.
Nice shirt.
Ah, they're so cute. So moe. Their pants say trans rights.
They're shorts, but I digress.
Shorts. I'm good at words. Oh, what is it? Like noon?
That could never be me.
Jeez. Not my fault.
X'd it out.
This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. That sounds great.
Of course you would think that.
Comfy and like bread. My spine pops in loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple things, actually. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault.
Closer look at the shirt.
Oh my god, the shirt.
Yep. Oh, you.
Oh, you. I can't help that clutter is naturally drawn into my gravitational pull.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable, you know? Like, I really live here instead of just like I'm couch surfing in my ants.
Uh-huh.
Or like I'm living in a furniture catalog. And not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city, too. She's pretty cool.
Now that I think about it, we haven't talked about it all, but Like, we've been reading visual novels together for a really long time. I assume I just by default get male characters, you by default get female characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Of course you need this shirt on.
You do. I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a second, but I jump up as I realize what it is. Hey, Mochi, knock it off. Of course, there's a cat named Mochi. Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stares up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried up cheese off the bottom again. His little mushed up face is probably trying to steer me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. He sounds delightful. I want to see him.
A cat named Mochi, fork found in kitchen, so true.
Mochi.
Meow.
God bless. He said meow. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. Excuse me. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open.
You could recreate that shirt design in Microsoft Paint. Or, even better, TKO, and then you can just have Jackbox TV print the shirt for you. For too much money.
It's totally giving TKO shirt.
Yeah.
My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. I plop back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Jeez, there's so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's List open in again? Not that one. This one? Or this one? Maybe this one? Nah, that's just another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that.
I mean, the trick is you
I
don't.
would like to...
The cat just does it by itself.
Real. I would like to see Jelly Donut.
That's fair.
Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous.
And that's the sound of someone that's a quitter.
I find the tab and start scrolling through listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, I bet. Sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only.
That's such bullshit. At least offer $20 or a pizza.
Yeah. Internet comment section proofreader. Fundraiser street team intern, unpaid.
What does that even mean?
I don't know! Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos?
Not necessarily, but you can look for jobs outside of Craigslist too.
Yeah. I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to mom, dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home at any time. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back.
What, is she going to be gone for like 6 months? Because that's the only reasonable time frame I can see for you getting a job at from Square Zero.
Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away.
Then don't write a cover letter. They're completely optional and don't do anything anyway.
Look, you just write the one.
Or, well, no.
And then
the cover letter is different than the resume, because the cover letter is supposed to be more to that job and company specific. It's like,
that's right.
Oh, like,
That's
I'm
right.
interested in this specific job at your specific company for these reasons. You could also just not write it.
That's right. That's right. I've written a cover letter. I know how this works.
Sure you have.
I have! I'm gonna go for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet.
And that one pole is very curved. Anyways.
The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV.
A CRT.
I know, right? I was like, a CRT TV.
A brawn tube, if you will.
Oh, gasp. I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, so it doesn't really matter. Still living a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure. Ugh. I get plenty of adventure in the neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction and find something new, even if I've been down that way before.
Is there enough of a difference between plenty of adventure versus plenty of adventure in this case?
You know, I don't know. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right? Oh, buddy.
Girly, no gender implied, please.
Hmm?
The character.
Yeah. I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet. Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but the road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers could try their luck. I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall partition, I'm surprised by what I see.
A cat's paw.
Pawsies. A squat 3-story building, painted so ostentatiously bright it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me.
I like that a cat's paw is more like that, I guess, as opposed to the parent arcade across the street.
Right? A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for dumb Mochi.
I wonder if Mochi is dateable. I don't remember.
Oh my god. As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice the sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat lying belly up, sunning itself against the window. It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in a restaurant, but whatever, I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy, it feels fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here.
That's a fair description, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the little cat shapes on the doors. Isn't that what the palace was like in Wonderland? Like, with the cards and stuff? Is a purple cat gonna start talking to me?
Maybe.
Wonderland reference, let's go! Though none of them are purple, boy are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures in the walls.
Romping is a good verb.
Romping is a good verb. I've barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out to me.
Sure, we'll just skip some random voice. Welcome, please sit wherever you'd like.
I shuffle in place for a moment, at first unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually...
Actually, pushes up glasses.
Dies. It is a boyo.
Not cat.
Perhaps. Not cat. I start as the source of the voice looms into view. He appears suddenly from the second-story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides.
You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'll be happy to give you a tour.
His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious.
Okay. Your first choice of the night.
Gasp.
Yeah, that sounds great. Or actually, I'm here about the job. I don't think I can
I think
save.
I'm here about the job.
Oh, I can save. Haha! Just in case we need to, for whatever reason. Oh, there's also 2 autosaves. That's cool.
Nice.
Anyways.
I was gonna say I'm here about the job, because
Yeah.
that is what we came in for.
Let's get employed.
Yeah. Actually, I'm here about the job.
Oh.
His pause is brief, but it worries me a little. Pause? Is it really that surprising that someone would come in and ask about a job? Especially when you have a now hiring sign on the window? Did I do it wrong?
Oh, great. We don't get a lot of responses. I think it's because Mr. Graves only puts the sign up in the window. He doesn't want to advertise anywhere.
Well, you're not gonna get a lot of applicants if that's your strategy. Good thing I came in then, huh?
You're right.
His smile is broad, but his eyes creep to the back of the cafe like he's looking for an escape.
Okay, you can take a seat and I'll go get the owner. He'll be able to tell you a little more about what he's looking for.
You got it.
Oh, and what's your name?
Avery.
Avery. Cool. I'm Landry. Nice to meet you. Not to be confused for laundry.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll be right back.
He bounds up the stairs and disappears. I begin to sit at the little cafe table, but freeze halfway as I hear a faint exclamation of dismay. It's followed by thundering footsteps, then by Landry's return.
Avery, I'm so sorry.
Oh, what?
I didn't offer you any coffee. Would you like some?
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, don't scare me like that. Sure.
You got it.
He vanishes into the back again and reappears carefully bouncing. Don't bounce the coffee. That's
do
not
not.
good for it.
It will
Please
spill.
do not. He vanishes into the back again and reappears, carefully balancing a stout white mug atop a black saucer in one hand and a tiny creamer in the other. Gently, he sets the mug and creamer before me.
I forgot to ask how you take your coffee, so I brought you some milk. There's sugar on the table if you'd like it.
Oh, thank you.
I like that the description mentioned creamer, but he's like, milk and sugar. Okay, I'll check with Graves this time I meet it.
Landry bounds to the back room and is again out of sight. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then directly at me with a wide-eyed, worried look.
Cat,
Ooh!
ellipsis, I don't know.
Are you okay, baby? Come here.
Absolutely not with those eyes.
Giant eye. I give it an awkward smile and nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator.
Sometimes the stranger in the elevator is a cat. What do you want?
So true. Hit him with a the biggest, wettest eyes. Exactly, Marvel.
The soggiest cat ever.
Terrible. Sorry, I got distracted by soggy cat. Good God. Man. I dump most of the milk and 3 sugar packets into my coffee before I can get it to the consistency I like. Oh God, they're just like me for real, for real.
I was gonna say they'll probably get to that consistency sooner if they just use the creamer.
Okay, aha, that confirms it. So by quote-unquote the creamer, they're referring to the dish the milk is in.
That's stupid. Either way, read the thing.
It is also called a creamer, I know. The like little pitcher thingy.
You're a little pitcher thingy.
I might be.
You are now. I can make it reality. I have the artistic ability
I thought it was peach cobbler day and I was getting cobblered.
I can do that too. I can cobbler you.
I don't want it to be.
I have the ability. This is the danger with having an artist friend.
Fear. I know, like you. Look at you. Cries a little bit. Do not strangers on elevators. I can do whatever I want. The vessel that creams the coffee or tea.
The sea.
Oh no, the creamer got him.
The sea.
Okay, I got sidetracked. Oh lord.
Yeah, you did.
I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. That's the dyspraxia, bestie.
Sad, pathetic white cat. Not white cat, but sad, pathetic wet cat. There we go.
Do not be racist to the cat!
Look, it could be white. We don't know yet. We haven't seen the human form.
That's true.
It's unlikely, but it could be. You meowed, so good enough.
I did meow.
We don't know the gender of the cat, so...
That's true. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee.
This is gonna be the one that knows the most about coffee.
I am so ready. Well, hey there! When Landry finally returns, he's not alone.
This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery, the one that wants the job. Mika Kagahito.
He's an odd-eyed cat. Odd-eyed cat alert. Odd-eyed cat alert.
Yeah, so exactly what I said, Mika Kagahito.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. He's so you-coded.
I mean.
Also with Landry, there's a Sanrio character named Landry.
Is it the laundry thing?
He's like a little raccoon or tanuki, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember from like what he looks like, but he is a little bit Landry this game coded. It's kind of funny.
Amazing.
Yes. He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Or maybe like he sells crystals that balance your chakras. He's just a goth. Okay. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like. I've never seen one. Ah! His eyes. They're 2 different colors.
Is that going to be a
This
problem?
cat has heterophobia in its eyes.
Is there going to be a problem though, Avery? Staring at Avery intently.
I can't focus on both of them at the same time.
You don't have to make
That's okay, Avery.
You first.
You first.
Nope.
Oh.
Ladies first.
Okay. Oh, okay, fine. I was gonna say, like,
Into your mic, please.
I don't make eye contact with people if I can help it. Just look at like his nose in between his eyes. That'll solve all your problems.
Okay, first of all, you're autistic. Second of all, eye contact doesn't mean actually direct eye contact.
I know.
It is just looking at the face generally, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like if Mika on Stars was a dilf.
Mika when he gets older.
Ugh, bless.
He would. He would have a cat cafe
I enjoy
when he gets
this.
older.
That is so Mika coded. Wait, I love this.
Anyways, enough about OnStars, please.
I can't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at?
Choose.
My attention is sucked into his icy blue eye.
Imagine being him. It's like, why are you staring into one of my eyes? Hello.
Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look?
I just need to flick Avery in the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
What voice should I give him? Probably a deep one, right?
Yeah, and a little dramatic.
Oh, of
He a little
course.
dramatic, I can tell.
Yeah, What was your first clue? The pose?
Yeah.
I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this.
Eh?
He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it. Oh, is this him still talking?
I think it's still him talking. He's
my
quoting
God,
something.
He needs to shut up. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever.
He's quoting Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, I
because
know.
Of course he is.
I read that live on stream.
You did! Excuse me?
Telltale Heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? I don't think I actually did read it in high school. I read it in middle school and then during stream.
Real. Oh, well, yeah, but...
How do you say the first word?
I'm gonna go with iridis.
Okay, that's what my guess was.
Yeah.
Iridis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans.
Oh, what a weirdo. I'm not sure if I want to work for a guy like this.
But your bills, Avery.
Right?
Or I guess
Also,
future
he's
bills.
just... Yeah, true. He's just a goth. It's okay. Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
I could tell.
I might as well humor him a bit. If this guy's gonna sign my paychecks, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants.
Graves, would you mind telling Avery a bit about the place? I think it'd be good if you talk about what we do here, and less Edgar Allan Poe.
Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain.
It might be.
That's so funny. I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief.
You didn't do that already. Don't you think it sounds better coming from the owner? You're going to be doing the interview anyway. AKA, this is above my paid grade.
Yeah.
Good point. Landry, this cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Alright, Avery. I didn't prepare a speech, so you'll have to forgive me.
That's okay. I wasn't expecting one. I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any Poe stories that he can quote for this situation.
If there's a will, there's a way. I'm sure he could find one, if you told him to. I like to take care of strays. I like coffee. I like good desserts. I like a beautiful room.
Look at the orange one!
Mm-hmm.
It's so round.
Indeed, indeed. All of them are very shaped.
Yes!
I wanted a place where I could have all of those at once. And that's how a cat's paw was born. And the cats here are from the neighborhood. Usually they want to come here, so I don't have to convince them to come in. Forever home. Pithy. Hate that term. But the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell who's a good fit for the cat's personality. If they meet my standards, they've got a new family member.
It's good you help them find homes like that.
For the sake of this problem, assume the cat is Cylinder. If that's what you need to help you cope with math homework, do you? Well, if I had the room, I'd just keep them all.
He totally means that, doesn't he?
Look at him, of course.
Cool, I get to be interviewed by a cat hoarder.
He's not hoarding them if he's giving them away. He's just saying that he would if he could.
Yeah. I don't know, it's probably better that way, right?
Who knows? Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor.
Okay. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs into the balcony. So much for the introduction to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him.
You did get an introduction to the cafe. He said how it started.
Yeah. After all, I really need a job.
Same.
The decor. It's so cute. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here.
Hayes? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Hayes, will you get us some coffee?
Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry.
Imagine having a chef and telling them to do a barista's job. That's all.
Also, I just had coffee. Oh, I already had a cup.
Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it.
Honestly, real of him. I don't think I met Hayes.
I'm willing to bet that Hayes is the Siamese.
I hope so.
You may have. You might not, you know yet.
Graves folds himself into the slender chair at a corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me.
Come on, sit down. Let's talk. Where did he get this mug from? You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us.
No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides.
Why not
Like
both?
he's a D&D DM?
I mean,
That's so funny!
maybe.
I could see it. I bet he's a nerd.
He'd probably play D&D with the cats.
Yes, absolutely. I love this world we're building. I take the seat across from him.
Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee.
That's how I start my day. I fully agree. Thank you, sir. Okay.
You can talk, of course. I'm at the interview.
Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Oh, look at him! He's scrunkly!
Wet, pathetic cat.
Yes! I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Just because they're not thundering around like Landry. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts.
You probably would, yeah.
Yeah. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves.
And they're both for him. Thank you, Hayes. But you should get Avery the other mug.
He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you.
Of course.
Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup toward me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink.
Perfect, as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really.
He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse.
This Hayes the Moppy Siamese. I'm willing to bet money that yes, he is, which I guess my accidental calling him white was correct.
I need to leave!
No, stay. You gotta stay.
Screaming! He's just a little guy.
If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. And that's fine.
Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. He has anxiety! That kid would make a great ninja. Aww. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam.
Very
It's
shaped.
so cute! It's so cute. I love it. I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before.
Now that I think about it, I think same. I don't think I've ever gotten anything with latte art, so...
Yeah. Huh.
We should go someplace that has latte art.
Yes. I want a little guy who jiggles, who's made of foam.
Of course.
You know. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like... Oh my goodness, excuse me. The problem with carbonated drinks. I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat.
Now we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat?
All of them.
Cat from the street. Oh boy, there's a lot of options here.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Man, not really subtle at all, huh?
Okay, Scottish Fold, Siamese, Maine Coon. Those cats with the stumpy little tails, they're called Manx cats. I don't know, Tabby? Cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos are my cat.
Mm-hmm. Like the only three of these are actually like a breed.
Yeah. Like, tabbies technically are.
Tabbies are a fur pattern.
Tabbies are the fur pattern, actually. Sorry. I
Mhm.
just remember that as I said it.
Yep.
Wow.
And cats can have a stumpy tail for any number of reasons.
Yeah. But, like, as a breed, they're called Manx cats.
If
Or
they're
Japanese
born
bobtails.
that way, sure.
There's also Japanese bobtails, which do not get enough attention. They're so cute. I am personally very partial to ragdolls and Siamese and Maine Coons.
Well.
And tabbies. well, our last cat was a Siamese cat, so...
It wasn't even your cat, technically.
I know, but she was like our part-time cat, you know.
I'm aware.
I gotta go with Siamese.
Okay.
Meow meow.
Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? There's Japanese. Yeah. Hanashimasen.
Yeah, harashimasen. I speak the language of dance. Why am I all of these?
And for those that don't know Japanese, it means no, I do not speak any. Do not speak, I guess, more strictly.
Well, we have to pick that one.
Yeah.
We have to pick the Japanese one. Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to,
No.
but if that's the one that you want.
I do.
Okay. What marine animal would say best represents you?
So many choices. Although I bet these are kind of the determiners of like who you get to date. Butterfly, be so for real.
Papillon.
So true.
My favorite marine animal.
I like all of them. I mean, for me personally, I'd say sea otter, but
Still, okay. Are we glossing over the fact that butterflies aren't marine animals?
that's what I said. I said butterfly, be so for real.
Ah,
Yeah. Fucking butterfly. Oh my god.
butterfly. Oh, did we read all of the options? No, I don't think so. Dolphin, orca, shark, penguin, butterfly. Shark.
I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like you want to say shark.
I was just saying that just to say that. If it was specifically Blauhai from IKEA, I would definitely pick that.
Real.
But this is up to you, not me.
Blauhai, my beloved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm torn between orca and penguin because I love orca whales and penguins.
The merciless killers of the sea, orcas.
Yeah, they're so cute though.
They're also murderers.
They're down to hang.
They're also down to kill.
Yeah, like me. Actually, I love dolphins as a concept, but I know they're assholes.
And rapists.
Yeah. Which is so weird. Penguin. I want to say penguin.
Okay.
I do love penguin. I'm just
Penguin
thinking
it
about
is.
them and getting happy because I love penguin.
What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic?
Oh my god.
Classical.
Classically hardworking?
Children sing-along. Chiptunes. Punk. I'm not dead, just resting.
Oh my god. Oh my god. These are all so good. Personally is into chiptune a little bit.
Oh, that's right there.
I know. God, the punk one is so good. These are so funny. I can't.
Remember, this is supposed to describe your work ethic.
Right. go with classical because that's funny.
On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer.
1, 7.5, or 10. I like the questions he's asking. They make me excited to answer the questions. So I think he's a pretty good interviewer.
Mm-hmm.
I would be thrilled if I got to a job interview and these were the questions they asked me. I don't know. What do you think?
I do not think.
I should see that coming. I'm rate him a 10. Just because.
As an interviewer, or?
Also because he's hot. Yeah.
Okay. That's not coming. Dracula's or teenaged wolves?
Dracula's.
We're using up all our safe
Obviously.
spots on this.
I know. Dracula's. Obviously. Yeah.
I'm just kidding with the last one.
Okay, good.
Interesting. Good. I like interesting people.
He leans forward, appraising me with this terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary.
He might have.
Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you.
You start tomorrow.
That was fast! Wow, great! Thank you!
Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you.
Of course. Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, you kind of have to if you want to actually start as soon as tomorrow.
Literally. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So what will my job be?
We'll see.
Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in a line. Avery, babes, no. Oh, what's it all for? And why is there so much?
They have never had a job in their life, huh?
Dies. Probably taxes and stuff. I don't know.
That's at least one of the documents. You got that right.
Yeah. And who cares? I've got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table.
Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk.
You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long.
Oh, thank God, at least he understands. Okay, that's fine.
Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
Hey, buddy, listen.
Staring directly at you, Peachy.
I've been working on it.
Staring directly at you, Peachy.
He cries. Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever. Not my problem.
True, it's not. Not yet, anyway.
Nope. I head down the stairs. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me.
So...
I'll see you tomorrow, coworker.
Oh. Congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in.
How many people work here?
Landry starts counting the cats. Well, there's me. Graves, of course. You met Hayes. Finley, Mason, Reese. And that's it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them.
Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then.
Great. See you.
Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job.
Arguably one of the worst things to do after getting a job, painting the town red. Like, now that I have a job, let's become a felon.
No!
Oh boy. Date night, though. Hustle cat.
Oh, we get a little intro, yay! Oh, cute.
Being preview. Finley.
Cute.
In case you forgot, Landry.
I had a feeling he was dateable.
Reese.
Oh my god, this child.
Mason.
Amazing.
Hayes.
Aww!
Naturally, Graves. Cat Toe. Cat Constellation.
So cute. This animation is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the child, the creature.
Mm-hmm. Hoot. Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm. He is the Siamese.
Oh, he is the baby. Scoops him up forever.
He's your pathetic little meow meow now.
He is my pathetic little meow meow.
Thank you for your
Holds
contribution.
him up in the air like Lion King.
Goodness gracious. I don't think you'd be a fan of that. Thank you for your contribution to the challenge, Owen.
I should do that.
You haven't yet?
No, I forgot.
Did you do your daily offering?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're just one away from 600 unless someone did a daily offering and I didn't notice.
Yes, Skelobooks was 600.
Ah.
Indeed.
Ooh, long tea.
Delightful. Alright. I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk. As I head home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh?
Avery is so dumb. Not that Avery has any reason to reasonably suspect that the people that she's seen today would be cats, but you know.
Yeah. Kagehira. Should I... like... try to bring it to the cafe?
It would be so funny, actually.
They take care of strays there, after all. I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand toward the cat, beckoning to it. Hey, bud. You good? It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. No? This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back and it looks away, still for a moment, before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. I picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store, too. I figure we both deserve a celebration. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asks how my day was. I know how to do this.
Start opening the can.
Yeah. I walk over to his food bowl and crack the lid of the wet food. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him.
Typical cat behavior.
Real. Come here, you big moron. I give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Whatever. I'm about to go do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothing, I flop back down onto the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Oh! It looks like there's a new Jelly Donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do those tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed?
I wonder.
I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I could feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions.
Meow.
So true. It's so early. What's his problem?
Meow.
I bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? I grab my phone to check. 7:40? Oh, hell! I'm gonna be late for my first day of work! I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. oh, bestie. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just gonna have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Graves said anything about a dress code or whatever.
So, whatever different two-letter word.
It's not like Graves said anything about a dress code, so whatever. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee.
So yesterday, got it.
Yeah. They can both deal with it. I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work. At my first job even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake.
You're only a flake if you don't actually show up.
Yeah. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. Here it is, a cat's paw. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about.
Hey, Avery.
Landry peeks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window.
Wonderful.
Yes. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late and looking perfect.
Good. You decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start this show.
Still as weird as yesterday, I see.
Yeah, he was born that way. Caught another sucker, boss. And that's esteemed co-worker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting these strays. Before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday?
Briefly. Hello, Hayes.
Hello.
I need to pat him on the head. I need to pat him so bad. He looks like he's going to try to slip between the cracks in the tile.
It's definitely gonna want to try.
How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people?
Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of his time with the cats too, as a cat.
Hayes washes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. Aw. I reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact. Before I reach him, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. What? Is that a camera? Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it. Girl, please!
Finley is also.
Graves! I know what you're going to say! Don't ruin the surprise! Graves lets out a soft bark of a laugh.
I thought he was a cat. Why is he working?
Bark, bark.
Alright, alright. And you tell Avery whenever you're ready.
Thank you. The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is the smart-mouthed guy, Reese? And the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. No, that's a kibby. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself... That was weird inflection. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Or our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both. Yeah. Finley reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery. Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both.
Probably it was both. How kind of you all to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Grace, so you better stay on my good side.
I would have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday.
Not in this form, but probably as a cat. I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you.
Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats. Obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why the second in command would be so eager about telling me he's gonna clean letterboxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here. Ew. I'll be on my best behavior, I guess.
Good. Okay, that should be everybody then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay.
Yes, you seem like the most normal one here. That's fine with me.
Looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me.
Graves slinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Avery, did you have breakfast? We're gonna have something to eat before work if you'd like to join us. It's tradition. That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth seating along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair.
Great. Just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast.
I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path. Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that... Her voice drops, almost conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper. That's an Akia shirt, isn't it? He's my favorite too. Oh, what? Akia? From Basso? From what?
I like that she obviously shrunk back, but you got closer to your mic.
Oh, did I? Oh my gosh.
That or you spoke louder, either way.
Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what that is. Is that like a show? Is this shirt from something? Oh, no. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna start overwriting the interview questions besides the first one.
That's fair.
Anyways, but now you've got my interest, or I just thought it was a cool shirt.
I am interested. Now you've got my interest. Tell me about the nerdy thing you're secretly into. I would love to get into it with you. But now you've got my interest. What is Blast Zone? I don't know if it would be your type of game after all. Oh, it's a game. I like games. Try me. Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle.
It's a dramatical murder. Got it.
Dies. Sounds dangerous. Oh, it is. But it's also romantic.
It's a dramatical murder. Got it.
Romantic? Like...
Avery's expression.
I know! Like, love blooming on the battlefield? That type of thing? Yeah! I think you do get it! Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime. If you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure.
It could be a play on Fire Emblem, but what's the fun if it's too on the nose about what it's playing on, you know?
Okay.
That's
Oh wait, wrong person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a weird sounding Finley.
Okay! She gives me a grin and a wink, and then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody set the table while I was talking to Finley.
Mason and Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come, sit down.
Sure. Where should I sit, though? What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing and placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. A little apron! One tray has a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa! I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. She sets the trays down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mace returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balancing a carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in. I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher.
Save some for Avery. Jeez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important.
While everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave, so I'm gonna savor this.
Non-gendered girl times 2.
Sorry, I'm wiping my nose. Wow, this is amazing. All right. Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing?
I don't know why you did your retake. I'm very confused.
I don't know either. I got sidetracked.
And obviously by you proceeding to talk away from your mic.
Meow. Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. frittata. Is that like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Just eggs and vegetables in a pan. Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always. Can I still have pizza sometimes? Not for breakfast. Ever.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay. But other times are okay, right? Other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee.
Am I hearing double, or are you just doing retakes without telling me?
I forgot a word.
I didn't even notice.
Holds up peace signs.
If you're just gonna do a retake without prompting, please say any other thing first so I know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I otherwise will just click to proceed.
Fair. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast.
Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation.
Dress code? Coming from this guy? Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate.
That was definitely a bit quiet. I think you were a bit far from your mic.
Okay, here. Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from
You're
Finley.
further away.
Oh no. Oh no. Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate. Was that better?
I don't know if that was better than your first take. I just know it was definitely better than your previous, like your second take. So we'll carry on.
Okay.
But please be mindful in keeping a consistent distance away from your mic. Your mic is modular to an extent, so you can just move it as you move about.
Indeed. Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up.
Avery, look at this place. Full of cats. We take our visual presentation very seriously here.
Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes the stack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat.
Fair. Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff.
Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so...
No, this is about uniforms.
I don't have one yet. I just started. Mason pushes her chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on two legs. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon. Time to get ready. She picks up the now empty...
Sorry. Not the wisdom.
Oh man. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen.
Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery. You'll get written up if you don't have your uniform. Help Mason and Hayes in the kitchen or ask Reese about the uniforms.
I don't know which one I want to do more.
Well, decide, even if you have to flip a coin, digital or otherwise.
I kind of want to see what the kitchen is like, actually. Let's go to the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, Mason, he's in the kitchen.
Yeah. Is Mason really the only chef here? That must take a lot of work. I bet she could use some help. Mostly I'm just grateful she gave me an out. Whatever Reese is planning, it doesn't sound like anyone but Finley cares for it. No thank you. I think Mason and Hayes wanted my help, though.
Fine, if Mason needs the help. But you're not off the hook for this yet. Reese. Oh, come on, Lantry.
Hey,
Don't look at me like that. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in.
Hello!
We got raided by Cat PM while we were playing a cat dating game. Amazing.
Indeed.
How was Insectarium Alternative March? I'm not familiar with that at all, but I hope you had a good stream.
Yeah.
But, yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Saki or just Q is acceptable. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I do tend to stream mostly visual novels, which we are currently playing one. It's a dating sim, even, where we just got a job at a cat cafe, and we're eventually going to date the cats. Shrugs. I don't make the rules here.
Let me see. Crochet there. It's a crafty raid. We yarn to be wholesome and have a stitching good time.
That's really
That's
cute.
so good.
I'm so lazy with my raid message.
It's okay.
Anyways, I'm joined by
Yeah, welcome
Peachy
in.
here. Please introduce yourself into the mic, please.
Wow. Hi there. I'm Peachy, the Peacher creature, as it were. I am Sakyu's longtime bestie and frequent collaborator, and I am joining in on the cat shenanigans, if you will. And yeah, thank you so much for reading. Also, I go by she, they pronouns.
Oh, yeah,
And
I use he, him.
yes. And I am voicing all the girly pops or
Into the mic
otherwise
with
whimsical
confidence, please.
critters.
You're mumbling and it's hard to hear.
I am helping voice some of the characters here. Things were going well, but your mic crapped out towards the end. Oh no!
That sucks. Hopefully
Yeah.
your mic behaves next time you stream, whenever that is.
Yeah. Technology.
Indeed. If any of you do have to go take care of yourselves, be it to go sleep, go eat, or whatever, there is no pressure to stay. But of course, you're more than welcome to hang out and lurk. Kat, you do your after-stream care stuff. That's very important. Definitely no pressure for you in particular to stay. I do really appreciate you sharing your community with me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I?
Crochet there is going to be in my head for the rest of the week.
Oh boy.
It's really good.
I'm gonna forget it by tomorrow, I am sure.
I know.
Did I read this? Speaking of me forgetting things.
I don't know. It might have been right when the raid came in.
Great. Well, at least both of us don't remember, so whatever. You're a lover of puns and dad jokes? Wonderful. Then you will
Me too.
either love it here or hate it here. Because sometimes the dad jokes and puns can get too dad jokes and puns. I'm looking at ball in particular.
Looks at Relix.
Relix definitely does sometimes, but not to the level that ball does.
That's true.
Anyways, we're going back into the game. We're still pretty early in this game, so if you want to avoid spoilers, shrugs, we're pretty early in the game. There isn't anything too spoilery right now. We just met the dateable characters, basically. So...
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Landry. Don't look at me like that.
Something is definitely up.
This guy.
Whatever it is, I'm not going to fall for it.
No, you better not fall for this guy. I don't think that would work out very well in your favor.
Long distance relationships, am I right? Well, I'll be back once Mason says I'm done. I quickly retreat back to the kitchen before Reese can delay me further. Even though I work here now, I still feel like I'm trespassing on hallowed ground.
It definitely does feel that way on, like, the first few days of the work at a place.
Yeah.
And this kitchen poster is very good.
It is really good.
This cat with a chef hat with a frying pan. Very good.
I've never been in a restaurant kitchen before.
Does a fast food restaurant count? I don't think so.
Heck, I'm barely in my own kitchen.
Yeah, we can tell Avery.
It smells amazing. Almost enough to make me hungry all over again.
A key sign that Avery's not eating enough.
Yeah. Hayes is at the sink, carefully scrubbing the iron skillet we used at breakfast. It looks like he's already got the dishes on lockdown, to be honest.
I mean, it's his job.
Yeah. Mason only spares me a glance. She's already back to work, and it looks like there's a lot of it left to do. She dips a long spatula into a big metal bowl and heaps a glob of frosting on top of a cake. It's mesmerizing watching her move as she works to smooth the frosting. Can I help? Any experience? With what? Baking? I don't know why I asked. She doesn't bother looking up, but it feels like she doesn't have to see the cake to decorate it. I bet she could do this in her sleep. Don't touch anything.
I guess I'll go then, or you seem really busy, are you sure?
Man. I'm so sad. I guess I'll go then. You seem really busy, are you sure? I bet you're really busy though. Are you sure? Babysitting takes longer than doing it myself. Come on, there's gotta be something I can help with. You did ask me to come back here for a reason, right? To save you from Reese. Oh, okay. If you insist, carry those boxes out. She gestures to a pile of collapsed cardboard boxes sitting by the kitchen door. They're all much wider than my arms can go and around half my height.
Well, use the hand truck, duh.
Yeah. What the heck were they shipping in there? Horses? Roger. Out where? Out back. Throw him wherever. You don't have like a designated cardboard bin? Okay. You can count on me. No time for insignificant details like logistics or arm strength. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, Avery.
Oh, my sweet child. I tried to wrap my arms around the flattened boxes, but I was right. My fingertips barely touch either side. I can't just pick them up in my hands either. They're too thick to grab from the top. Maybe if I balance the boxes on my feet like so. And brace it with my hands like this.
Have good sleeps, Cat. Thank you once again for the raid. I do appreciate it.
Ah, have a good night. Sleepy time.
Mhm.
Have good sleepy time. Yes. I'm just like bracing myself for when Avery drops them all. And there. But now, how do I walk out the door like this? I guess I could just waddle.
Mysterious. Ha.
Ha, yeah. I start at a rough sudden noise behind me. The cardboard slips from my hand and cascades to the floor in a floppy, boxy avalanche. Ah! The sound happens again. I turn around, and though Mason is facing away from me, I can see her shoulders shaking ever so slightly. Is she laughing? Yes. I mean, it probably does look pretty pathetic.
That's an understatement, Avery.
But I didn't think she would be the type to even know how to laugh. She seems like she'd get mad at me for goofing up. Use twine. Eh? Right there on the counter. Wrap them. Oh. Yeah, whoops, there's some twine right there. With some effort, I collect the boxes again, then loop twine around them a few times. She's totally right. Now I just have to grab the string and I can drag them out. You look like you're gonna hang glide on those. Maybe if the wind kicks up, I'll give it a shot. Ha. I look over and even Hayes is laughing a little. Though, when I shoot him a quick smile, he hurries back to the sink and resumes scrubbing with fervor. These two are tough customers, but I'll bet they're not so bad once you get to know them. And I'm gonna do just that. Hopefully. Anything else I can lend these muscles to today?
Did you even take them out yet, Avery?
I don't know. Got plenty of muscles of my own. Oh, okay.
God damn it, Avery.
Well, let me know if you need any help. I guess I should find where Landry ran off to. He's training me today, after all. I think he went upstairs. I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. Pick up, cat! It's sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. Buddy, that's really cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. That's not going to be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a thin slit, then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled?
Yes.
Yes. Guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtailed cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and pats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you two. The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above.
Is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again?
Hash browns! The orange cat, hash browns I guess, trots away. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten.
Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice.
The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving an okay, whatever in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. That cat's name is Hash Browns?
Yeah. Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones.
I love that. I love that so much. What are some of their names?
Well, at the moment, there's Ramona, Shinsuke, Kotick, Owl, Bramblepelt, Now, Kisa, Valentine, Marina, Ain, Junta, Jam Band, and so on.
I love this. Okay. Stares a little bit at Bramblepelt. I see you, warrior cats. Oh, holy crap. Which one was that bobtail?
No, you know, Reese. Oh.
His face falls. Why does he look so nervous?
That's... Why don't you ask Reese later?
Huh. Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name?
No, his... Chris should have told you about... Well, let's get to work. It's time to open.
Landry isn't having any more of this. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips the sign from closed to open.
And ta-da! Your first day at a cat's paw has begun.
And... nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic.
It's like a Tuesday in the middle of the week. Who's going to a cat cafe unless it's like summer vacation? Come on, Avery. Yeah, the mornings are usually pretty slow. It might pick up later.
It didn't.
The instant shift to nighttime is really funny.
I skipped to evening.
Uh,
Oh, gosh. I'll just start this from the beginning. It didn't. At all.
you didn't have to start that one from the beginning at all. It was just added.
Gotcha. All day. Sure, a few people came in, and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well, and I made a couple bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple of times to check in, and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went into the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. He's on cat detail. Reese's bobtailed cat, on the other hand, was all over the place.
Oh, Avery.
I think I see why he'd take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams. Not that I mind it that it was slow. It just meant I got to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here?
Counting or excluding your coworkers?
Crazy question. Maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide.
It says Landry, but Finley appeared.
That is not Landry.
It still could be Landry speaking, so I will read as him anyway, but... Thank you for your help today, Avery.
Landry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Aha, I think you were right. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went. So, how'd you like it? Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Not always. Tomorrow should be busier for sure. I've got plans.
No, we should get here early then, huh?
Don't say that like you aren't always early. Oh, I have to come in earlier?
Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time.
Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people in here at the same time?
I mean, Avery says that as a joke, but like 6 people at one time could be easily too much.
Yeah. I've got a little more work I want to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Graves doesn't get here to do it.
Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out.
Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you.
I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead.
Oh, all right. See you all tomorrow. Night. The door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job.
You sure do.
My coworkers are pretty cute. I get to play with cats. And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon.
It depends on how much you're getting paid, Avery, my dear.
Yeah.
Not that I doubt that Graves wouldn't give, like, a good wage, but, like...
It does just depend. Oh, wait until my parents hear about this. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I can't help giving a little celebratory fist bump. All right. I think I just heard someone snort a laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly.
Your exclamation mark says otherwise, Avery.
I turn around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but a cat. 2 cats, actually. Cats from the cafe. Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap, how did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left? This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats. They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats.
Oh, Avery.
If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel back to face me. Without turning the rest of his head, it takes a springing leap and heads down one fork in the road. The Siamese cat continues down the same path, as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. I better decide who to go after.
There's not enough save slots for all of these options.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Follow the Siamese cat, cause I want to pick him up.
Okay.
The bobtail's onto me, clearly, but the Siamese cat hasn't picked up on it yet. My best chance right now is probably following the Siamese. It's gotten kind of far down the path. I better pick up my pace to catch up. I try to mimic those long strides Landry always takes to cover more ground, but that doesn't work out so well. Jogging's gonna be easier. Or not. My feet are falling harder on the ground and the cat notices. It's going faster now, so I better pick up the pace. Are you kidding me? This boy is fueled by anxiety. He's gonna be so fast. I break out in a full run to follow him. He definitely knows I'm there now, but it doesn't matter. I have bigger legs, so I'm gonna catch up sooner or later. I'm a pretty good runner. I finally close the gap between us. Suddenly, the cat screeches to a halt and jerks around to face me.
Avery, stop it.
Eh?
Why are you chasing me?
Because you got out. Oh, wait, what am I saying? What are you saying? Why are you saying anything? How are you saying?
It's me,
Me?
Hayes.
Last I checked, Hayes was a guy with glasses.
Clearly you didn't check hard enough.
You didn't seem like the pranking type, Hayes. The Hayes cat is puffing up like a dusting brush. I want to see it. I feel bad this cat's getting caught up in whatever shenanigans they're trying to put me through right now. This seems like it should be against work procedure.
And that's exactly what Hayes is thinking about you chasing after him.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth, Avery.
The voice comes from behind me. I whirl around to see Landry, but he's not there.
He is. He's just a cat. Down here.
Aww. I want to pet him. I love Maine Coons. I readjust my gaze downward. Oh, come on.
No, this isn't a joke, Avery.
Landry cat takes a few steps past me and sits down in front of Hayes cat. Even as a Maine Coon, his gait is long.
Yeah, it's like as a Maine Coon.
He big boy. No. Come on. No.
Graves didn't tell you.
Tell me what? That you're all secret cats? That doesn't make any sense. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I'm sorry, Avery. I thought he told you.
Is that why you were acting weird? You were keeping something this bonkers a secret?
I mean, given your reaction, it seems fair.
Yeah.
It's not easy to talk about.
Says the cat.
Whenever we leave the cafe grounds, we turn into cats.
I'm surprised to hear Hayes pipe up, of all people.
Of all cats.
All cats. Cat people?
It began around the time we started to work here. Graves calls it a curse.
A curse? A curse? This is too much!
And precisely why he didn't mention it during the job interview.
Yeah.
Though, I don't know if everyone thinks of it that way.
But wait. Everyone? Is everybody at the cafe a secret cat?
Well, the stray cats that are there for adoption are not secret cats. Yes.
Graves too?
Nobody has seen him as a cat. But it seems safe to assume.
Am I gonna turn into a cat too?
It's a wonderful cat's life, Avery.
You know, meow meow. Landry isn't even looking at me anymore. He's avoiding eye contact as hard as he can. Hayes does the same. Neither answers.
To be fair, I don't think cats are known for making eye contact.
And if they do, you blink at them because it's friendly. I'm gonna turn into a cat.
I'm not sure if the blinking is friendly, if in a way it's I love you.
Friendly cat greetings. Oh, come on.
Sorry, Avery. Maybe you can stop it. We don't know what causes the curse. Maybe you talk to the others tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Why not? Let's have a whole cat council. We can invite hash browns too.
Still would make a better president than the current one of the United States.
Right. Is he also a person? I can see the fur between Hayes' shoulders, raising on end in a little ridge. Seeing that takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. Yeah, all right. I'm too tired for this.
Me at most things.
This better be a weird dream or something. A weird, work-induced hallucination.
Sorry, Avery.
Not listening to talking cats anymore. Bye.
Reasonable crash out.
The sun's barely gone down, but I'm capital letter D done with today. This is too much.
Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff.
Eh?
I mean, Mao.
Did someone just say something? There's nobody here but Mochi. Oh, for crap's sake. I find him standing next to the food bowl, looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that?
Wow.
Nope. Nope. I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out of the kitchen. Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm just going to sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on that couch so much is messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. I wake up early enough that I surprise myself.
Peachy when she wakes up early.
This is gross. Who does this?
Peachy.
Me when I wake up early.
I was gonna say.
Oh man. At least I slept fairly well, all considered. My cheek hurts, kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits. Just when I have a job where I see people all day. What perfect timing. I kick my legs free of the big blankets and roll off the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it? I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage.
I was mentally thinking about making a joke about it being a whisker.
I kind of saw this coming.
Yeah. Cat curse. Cursed to be a cat. Just like Aeon.
Yeah. Oh no!
Welcome in,
Also,
Kara
hi.
or Carrot, maybe? Possible?
Kara?
Drugs? Let us know how to read your username, but welcome in.
Yeah. That's not a zit.
It's a whimsker.
That is a whisker. There is a whisker growing out of my face.
When puberty hits late all of a sudden.
Oh god.
I love when black screen. Gives me time to contemplate life.
Speaking of, I think I'm gonna take that BRB and like move my laundry because I think it's done.
Take that, BRB. Do you want to ask for us to take a break? Because that would be
Can I?
a normal way
Yes.
of phrasing things.
Bestie, you know I don't got normal ways of phrasing things. But I would like to take a quick break and move my laundry. Yes.
Yes, we can
That would be
take a
lovely.
break. Thank you for asking. As normal, when you're back, everyone will be able to hear you when you're back. That gist. I'll get up and stretch. Hello, chat. Seems Peachy's still away, but I can yap at you guys. Maybe. I'm not really a certified yapper, so I'm just kinda here, I guess. I have a chocolate that's in the shape of an egg. It's a good chocolate. It's also ethical chocolate, which helps it taste even better. Meow meow meow. I wonder when this con that's at the end of this month will get back to me about tabling there. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm pretty sure the forum said that they would contact within 3 days of it closing, so with any luck that means I'll be contacted the 15th? Maybe 16th? We'll see. Little college cons are my friend for tabling though. The community college that, I guess one of them, that I currently attend used to have a little anime con, so that would have been fun to possibly table that, but they haven't had that going on since I've lived in the area, so sad days. I actually don't know if the college even has an anime club, so that might be problem number one. We'll drink some teas. I don't know how long I'll personally have the energy to keep streaming more of this. I'm definitely intrigued, but... Oh. Oh, that's cute. My charm manufacturer is doing Easter sale right now. Do you technically have money right now? Oh, they have some custom sticky notes. is my hand itchy? That's really annoying. Ugh. I definitely want to make a reusable sticker book, but I don't really have any ideas for cover designs. I might figure something out during art night. We'll see. What do you mean there's only 1 day and 2 hours left on the fucking sale? That would be my luck. The problem is I don't have any, like, new chibi designs that are finished that I would want to get manufactured. That's the main problem I have right now. Because I have already gotten my Toho chibis manufactured through someone else's group order. Because they're going to be holding those at Toho Fest beginning of June. They have Sakura-shaped holographic. Ooh, that could be fun for the Sakura Chibi keychain I'll have to make. Or no, there's stickers. Either way, I can make it into keychain too. Or not, they don't have the Sakura one for this. Boo. I'm pretty sure it's a sticker that I'm gonna owe for the giveaway that I'm doing. I need to figure out how I'm hosting that giveaway too. Yeah, okay, sticker. That should be easy enough. Especially since I plan to get a new printer. Except the printer of my choice is sold out at Best Buy right now. It's like, what do you mean you're sold out? Hopefully it'll be back in back in stock when I have the money. Because that would be neat. Standees could be fun to make. Like non-chibi ones specifically. But Grace has so many like silly options, like rotating ones or wigglies. And cold foil stamping. Oh, huh. They have little acrylic hooks that you can make yourself. Huh. Like where you can like put your keys on. That could be fun to come up with a design for. Oh, this one has the Sakura holographic on it. So maybe a Saku one in particular could be fun. I'm gonna stop looking up Grace's website. I wonder when Peachy will be back though. What do you mean it's been 11 minutes since I drank tea, 22 minutes since Marvel last drank tea? How long is Peachy gonna be away?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry that took a minute. My parents are going camping tomorrow. And so we had to talk about logistics and like food stuff.
How long are they gonna be away?
Till Thursday.
I see.
Yeah. Yes. Should be great. But I am here, and it is time for more cats and whiskers, apparently. Good God. It won't come out.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of writing a thing because you were away for so long. You can yap some more while I do this, I guess.
Okay. Like meow.
You can elaborate more as to why you were away for at least 20 minutes.
Oh yeah. Well, I went and put my laundry in the dryer, and now it is drying. Yeah. And I had an almond bar, and that was really good. I love almond. I love an almond. And then I ended up talking with my parents about camping stuff. The weather sounds like it will be great. And speaking of weather, oh my goodness, I am feeling quite thrilled lately because the weather is actually starting to look like spring and less like winter. And there's more sun. And so I am like reviving again.
And I'm dying.
I love sun. I'm so sorry. Aww. One who does not like the sun. One who likes rain.
Anyways, asking clarification, verifying questions to the specialist in a way that is passive-aggressive in my head, but I don't know if it'll come across to them. Anyways.
Oh.
I can talk to you about it more off-stream.
For sure.
If you remember. Right, since you have school early tomorrow, when do you want to be over by? Because it's already 10.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can go till like 11?
Okay.
Or if we reach like a good stopping point before that.
I never would have guessed that was an option.
Goodness.
You read that, right?
Yeah. I thought at first maybe it was emojis and it got stuck there, but nope. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me?
Face mask, duh.
Yeah. I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around a bit and find some dust masks under the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick? I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I'd called one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope there's someone there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but knowing my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Jeez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is gonna be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape too. Why are there so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off, like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I lean down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fell off one of the cats. This is stupid.
Yeah.
This is so stupid. My eyes start to sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. This is just really, really stupid, and I don't want to deal with it. The black and white one. I kick the door open with my foot. But it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open. Where the hell is Graves? Well, looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the table for breakfast. Like, this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers.
You were mostly quiet for most of that line read. Could you retake it?
Dang it. Okay. Looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the table for breakfast. Like, this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers.
Just as a future note, no need to do a third retake, but you did overcompensate at the beginning and were a bit too loud, so just be mindful of that.
Okie dokie.
No, Avery. I don't think Azinia. What's the matter?
This is the matter. This whole dumb situation. He probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about.
Tyrion. Why are you mowing into the void?
Speaking of cats.
Exactly. What is your problem, dude? Okay.
Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you? I'm not any kind of cat. I'm a people. I can't believe this.
No, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen.
Should I? How the hell was I supposed to know?
Sounds like somebody here didn't read their contract. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet.
What contract?
You signed some paperwork when you started, right?
Yeah.
Well...
How can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats. I don't think they're called dungeon lords.
Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can.
There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where is Graves?
He may be upstairs, but I don't know.
I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges.
Good luck with that, Avery.
I stormed toward the back of the cafe. Steps must be back here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason's got an eye on me.
Avery, where are you going?
I've had enough of this. I've gotta give him a piece of my mind. What? This curse crap. The others trail me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder?
Yes.
Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us. Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me.
I mean, you won't have to pay for bills. I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him.
I don't owe him a damn thing. Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it.
You're right, Roar, there's one thing I can do. Quit.
I don't know if quitting would solve this, though.
It would probably bring the visual novel to an end, and I am tired, so it's a tempting option personally.
Oh my god. I feel like you wanna pick this one.
Why? I told you blatantly that's the one I want to pick because I'm tired, and it would definitely end at the visual novel. No better place to pick it back up in a future stream than an ending anyway, right?
That's fair. Like, I am really curious and I want to talk to them about, like, how the whole cat thing works and, like, what has made their lives better. But
yeah, and it could also
Excuse
be
me.
a next time problem, be it next
It
week
could also
or
be a next time
whenever
problem.
you're willing to get back to this.
I am enjoying myself so far quite a bit.
I am too, but I'm
So-
also tired.
Yeah, we can end it here then. We
Okay.
can quit.
Yep, well, it's in Avery's voice, so...
There's one thing I can do. Quit. Yeah? Well, there's one thing I can do. I can walk out of here right now.
Right, meow.
Right now.
Yeah, and what good is that gonna do? You're going to fix this all by yourself? Where are you even going to go? Please, don't antagonize them. You're just going to make this worse.
I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm out of here. I turn on my heels and storm towards the exit, pushing past everybody bottlenecked at the hallway behind me.
I like to imagine that they're just wearing, like, Heelys, and that's how they push past.
I love this. I make it back into the cafe and almost back out the front door. Landry and Finley both move quickly, though, and before I know it, they're standing ahead of me.
Please, Avery, calm down.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Listen to us.
Oh, well, no. Ah, perfect. Yeah, I can go in our empty space here. I guess I see what you mean is the perfect get out of being an abrupt end for a visual novel. Or we can double down and we can get that ending that we're seeking.
I guess we're doubling down then.
Yep.
All right. I'm done listening to this crap. I storm past them, letting the door slam behind me.
And we're gonna be a full cat now, right?
I can hear them shouting as I go, so I break out into a run, full tilt away from the cafe. Nobody follows me.
I mean, they've only known you for like a day.
Yeah. I can't hear anybody after a few minutes of running. I keep running breakneck until my lungs give out. I don't know if a cat could run that fast for that long. I don't want to find out. My face itches. I reach up to scratch at it. I feel the texture of fur against my palm.
Werewolf transformation. Oh,
Oh! Wow. Cat.
cat.
Paw. Not palm. My gray cat paw. My body tingles all over. I hate it. I can't stand this. I run as much as I can until I can't run any further. My back feels long. Long cat is long. I can't stand upright anymore. I have no choice but to put my hands on the ground. My paws? They aren't hands anymore. They never will be again. Where am I? This isn't anywhere near my apartment. I could get home, but what then? Where will I go? Where will I go now? Who can I tell about this? What do I do? Will Mochi even recognize me? I'm alone except for him. All I know is, no matter what happens, I'm sure as hell not going back to that cafe.
Well, that was fun.
Huh.
We became
That
cat.
was a little too... We hustled and then we became a cat.
Indeed. We hustled on out of there and became cat.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Cat. Still making it my life's mission to gently pick up Haze.
Oh dear. I don't think you'd be a fan of that. Get consent first.
He's so little. He's
Indeed.
so kitty.
Indeed.
I love Kitty.
I know you do. We'll figure out when we'll next do this, though, because I don't want to fully leave on this note. So this will just be
Yeah.
the first of more to come.
Yeah.
I just don't
More
know
cat.
when. I mean,
Yeah.
might as well ask you here blatantly. Do you think next Sunday would be good or no?
I have no idea.
Well, you can decide tomorrow. That's fine. That's when I make the schedule.
Oh yeah.
So you guys will find out when I post the schedule on Discord and Blue Sky Tuesday for sure. So, meh. But
Cat.
yeah. Sorry for running out of steam.
No, it's okay. Pets you.
Baps you. Ritsu, for whatever reason, is still live after 9.5 hours. So let's go ahead and raid into them.
Oh my gosh.
And they're currently playing Tactics Ogre Reborn. I'm pretty sure they were playing a different game earlier, though, but that's their business, not mine.
I see.
Thank you guys so much for joining us always. I hope you guys look forward to when we do more hustling of cats. But you can for sure catch us back on Wednesday, because we'll be doing Dramatical Murder in the Discord server. But then also Thursday,
Yes.
we'll be back here on Twitch for sure together for Ace Attorney, so long as things don't get abruptly cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any parting words for chat before we head on over to Ritsu's channel?
First of all, yeah. Second of all, don't get food poisoning, chat. Just don't. Do whatever you can to not get food poisoning. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Yeah. Words of wisdom, am I right?
Perhaps. All right, bye bye, everyone. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.